Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Planners and I'm back again with another video. If you didn't see my last video, the top 5 attacking operators, it has like 2.5 thousand views at the time right now, about 50 likes. That did pretty well. And also, before I start off with the video, that video did so well that all the comments on it made me motivate to make another couple videos. So my next video, which is the one you're watching right now, is top 3 best attacking tips, which I do not see anyone really doing in ranked. And yeah, but before I get on with these, it's only 3 tips, and so it's gonna be a quick video. But before I get on with that, please, if you would just please like the video and subscribe. I know we got like 2,500 views but only 50 likes. Bro, if that many people are watching it, come on, y'all know y'all can like the video, especially if it helps you out and gives you better information and gets you better on Rainbow Six Siege. So yeah, like I was saying, if you guys would please just subscribe if this helps you out at all. I'm only at 500 subscribers, close to 600. I'd like to get to 1,000 in the next couple months. So yeah, so to get on with the video, the first tip that I have for you guys are watching some footage of it right here. I'm playing bomb on Oregon, and I know that they're gonna be in the basement because this is their first. That's the most popular one, and this is their first time defending. So I already knew that they were gonna be in the basement. What I did was I put wherever I have a plan on wherever you want to go. Wherever you want to attack from, you always bring your camera to that spot. You never just... Most people in rank, they always just get their drone shot. They never really save their cameras, and I noticed this in, like, I watch people play all the time. No one really saves their drone. And what I do is, I just... Either I go to this place where I'm spawning, or I go and I pick up my camera as soon as I get out there. Or I go to the entrance point and I leave my drone there, and I can just hop on the drone really quick. It saves a lot of time, and it also saves you an extra drone. So if your drone does get shot, like, look, I come in here, I scan, see if anyone's in here, and so I can drone out every room and then move in without having... And if there's someone in there, then you're gonna have to... I don't know, you're gonna have to do something. You have 2 minutes, you have 3 whole minutes to do it. So another thing is take your time in ranked, especially if you're attacking. Please take your time. I notice so many people die way too quick, and if you die really quick off the bat, then it really just like puts your team down. Because right now, some kid Vigil tried to spawn peek. If you didn't watch at the beginning, Vigil tried to spawn peek and he got headshotted. So this puts us at an advantage of 5-4, and I think we did win this round. I couldn't tell you, but yeah, so the first tip is save your drones, because now I just threw that drone out, and now I have 2 drones that I could use. I can go put one in the OBJ and go put one in a very popular flank, or I can go put one in a very... Yeah, that's what most people do. So if I were to go put one of my cameras in the lounge upstairs, or the stair in the main hallway, then I can tell someone who's dead, like Thatcher, hey Thatcher, go watch that camera and tell me if someone's coming. And I could use my other camera to, you know, go, I didn't know if that was a head right there. I got him though. To go, drone out every room and push forward slowly. So that's the first tip, is to, save your drone. Now, I don't really have that much more gameplay to show y'all for the next 2 tips, but, I'm gonna tell y'all what the next 2 tips are right here. So the second tip, which is, a very big one to me, is... In ranked, a lot of people do this. I don't know why people do it in ranked, but in casual, I mean, I see why in casual, but defending runouts. Now, runouts is what I was talking about. Like, I don't know why people do it in ranked. I mean, I guess it's kind of cheesy or whatever, but it's getting so popular now that one thing that you just have to do is you just have to wait 5 to 10 seconds. I don't think I did it at the beginning of this round, but at the beginning of every round, just wait 5 to 10 seconds and just see what happens with your teammates, especially if you're on a map where you know there is a bunch of spawn peaks at. That's all you have to do, is just wait 5 or 6 seconds, let your teammates go out, and even if they get shot, you still have a chance of... You're alive, so you go do your thing. But most people don't do that. Most people don't wait 5 to 10 seconds to see what happens. Or if you don't even want to wait 5 to 10 seconds, you just move slowly and watch those. I mean, I don't recommend that. I would just... I mean, you can do what you want, but either you can move slowly and watch those spawn peaks, or you can wait 5 to 10 seconds and see what happens with your teammates. Because most spawn peekers, they don't really stay after a good if they don't see anyone in 5 to 10 seconds, they're gone, unless they're just weirdos and don't know how to play the game. Especially on border, that is when people like to run out on that balcony so much. Like the past 3 games I've played on border, all my teammates just get spawn peeked by either mostly bandit or vigil that are spawn peeking my teammates and killing 2 of them at a time. And they're not really focused. I mean, I'm watching it because I don't get killed, but I don't really have a good angle on him, but he does on them. So all I'm saying is just watch the spawn peaks and like be careful going at the start of rounds for spawn, especially if you know you're playing someone that spawn peaks. So the third tip that I have for you guys is probably the biggest tip and the most underrated tip that that players misjudge in ranked. So basically the third tip right here is operator selection. Most people misjudge this, overlook it, don't really think about it. They always just go for their main and then they're done. Like they're not worried about what other people pick and what they have to get. So that's a big thing. If you want to be a team player and win more games, then you have to just not play with your main and always just go with what operator we need best. So like I'm gonna give you guys an example. So we already have a hard breacher, which is thermite. Now we do not have anyone to go in there and like get their ADSs and stuff like that, like Twitch or Thatcher could do. But so that's what someone could have picked. If someone would have went Thatcher, we probably would have gotten this round. But even if they don't have bandit traps, it's still good to have a Thatcher just in case they do. Now they do have a cap can, so you could have a Twitch, which would have been more effective in this one because the cap cans, or you just have to be very careful walking through with those cap cans if you know they do have a cap can. And Legion also would have been better for Twitch because Legion can go in there, or Twitch can go in there and shoot out the little Legion traps. So yeah, operator selection, oh that was a bad throw. Operator selection is really really something that's overlooked in the ranked gameplay, and I think most people just go in here, pick their main, and then they try and go get kills, but like no one really like thinks about what happens if they have a bandit and we have a thermite but we don't have a Thatcher. So it's just like more people need to look at that. So if you ever see someone, if you always have that thing, if you have a Hibana and a Thatcher and you don't have a Twitch, then you can either go Twitch or Thatcher. Just be a team player, go over there, get those bandit traps, and then just because Twitch, I mean, Thatcher does have a really good gun, even though it's not what you probably want to play. Now, as you can see, I saw him do on thermite, so he went. So yeah, like look, he went Thatcher. He saw that we had Twitch and thermite, so now this is a good lineup. Now Capital and Nokk, I don't know what those guys are doing. We could have gotten more. And you see how I switched to Buck because we saw we had a Thatcher. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if we have someone that has a Thatcher, then we don't need to. I don't need to be Twitch, or I could have if I wanted to, but yeah. So those are the 3 big tips for attacking that I have for y'all. Make sure y'all do use these tips, and if they do, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe on my channel. And if these did help you out, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.